How's it going, everybody? This is Nate the Great here again, bringing you guys a continuing video of my playthrough, whatever you want to call it, of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I reloaded that save I made previously with Encel and passed the persuasion check this time. You get at least this time around, I don't know if it's set, but a health potion and a minor steel potion, which I don't remember what it does. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. This increases the percentage of your total armor. So yeah, very helpful for later on, but watch me not use it. So I discovered recently that I can actually increase the amount of time it takes before my recordings get clipped. So in other words, how long it takes me to record a video for you guys to watch. So I'm going to try it at 30 minutes. I set a timer this time, so we're going to see what happens. And if you guys actually want me to talk to the characters, like for the extra dialogue options that I mentioned before, I know I sped through that before, let me know. I will actually do it. You're not going to get a whole lot out of them, but you will get some. And if nothing else, I will definitely do that more when I do the DLCs, especially Fate Sworn, because whole new region, whole new conversations, whole new everything. So we'll get to that. So we're in the armory right now, and you got the different sides for a warrior, mage, and a rogue. And we're just gonna take out everything here because why not? Armor and repair kits. Ooh, these are needed. Your gear can break in this game, so you will need some of these at times. One repair kit is one full repair for any of your items. If you have a bunch of these on you, you're set.
Later, nothing protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor.
Well, leather and daggers and lockpicks. There we go.
Is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple cloth.
Oh, you got robes this time, along with mana potions. Perfect. Useful.
Frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
And a little extra commentary from Encel. Let's see. Should we go? Yeah, we go this way. So we're gonna keep moving. You can get a better view of your surroundings by pressing R3. Yeah, that is a pretty cool sight. Look at that. The Well of Souls is creepy, but cool. And very ominous, that music. Alright, into Hughes. Let's see how much of this we can actually get done before the 30 minutes expires. What the? Well, that was weird. Oh.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through, the Tuatha, your return from the dead.
One of those bugs, I guess.
Forgive me, you must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing: the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
You see, as I mentioned, there's a bunch of stuff here, so again, you guys want me to actually go over this with you guys, like for each of the characters I see, main and otherwise, do let me know, but otherwise I'm just going to be going through with all the main story commentary. And oh yeah, I forgot about this actually. Before I continue, another little thing. If you look at the far right, not for everybody, but you see that symbol there, that each unique symbol you see like that represents a major storyline for the game itself. That one, it represents the main story itself, but you'll have other ones for the factions as well, and even for the DLCs, quest lines as well. So it helps you to keep track of what you're doing, what for. So yeah, it's a little side note. All right, enough digressing here. What's going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Dwarf have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Where are we?
We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Dwarf have found their way here anyway.
I've got more questions. I forget what that one does.
Of course you. Please, we must hurry.
Oh, it gives you an option to go back to all this if you wanted to do that. Okay, no, I don't need to do that then. I'm ready.
Good, good. We can't waste time.
Oh, yeah, let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going?
Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow...
Yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Dwarf have breached the lab! That inside the...
Poor Hughes. Not Hughes, but Ansel.
We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Agarth. Find Agarth. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Hey, sometimes it's beneficial to be a gnome. Alright, let's see, we got nothing else here. Ooh. And the place is falling apart. So let's roll. Want to move faster, press and hold X while running to sprint. Yeah. Daggers are cool, but it's not going to be something I use for this character. Maybe. I don't know. I'm being a bit premature with this, but we'll see what happens.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Oh, yeah. Your first boss fight in the game. I remember this. So, the last obstacle in your way is a giant troll. Yeah, who is also your boss fight. Now, in the base game, well, not base game, but the regular game, bosses, in general, the major bosses, like the trolls, they were obviously tough to beat at first, but the higher up you get in the game, the easier they are. With the Re-Reckoning edition of this game, they make the trolls have more of a fight. Not just the trolls, but rather all the bosses, they are more of a struggle to deal with. As you can tell by the purple font coloring for the name of the enemy. Ooh, got me that time. I want to get him away from the corner so you guys can actually get a good look at what happens. Because after the last strike comes the kill move. One of my favorite things about this game right here. I love doing that. So what happened there, that is a part of, we'll learn a little bit more about in a bit, Reckoning mode. So, hang on, Squire's Ring. +5 health. Yeah, for now, and the rest, let's be take. Shards. They can be used for sage crafting and can create powerful gems which you can use for socketing into armor weapons. Basically for, more or less, enchanting. Alright, we're gonna put Chris out of here. Into the Alistair Glade. So what happens when you defeat some enemies, bosses mainly, if you're not in Reckoning mode, this can still happen. You still get a kill move like what happened just now with the Rock Troll. But ideally you want to be in Reckoning mode in order to get an opportunity for that, because, well, for one, it's badass. You also get more experience from doing that too, and well, yeah. I mean, I'll clarify more of it when I get to a certain somebody in a moment. And I leveled up. Goreheart added to my map. Out of the Darkness is complete. Alright, so what I'm going to do now... Ooh, into the light. I'm going to level up. And the first thing I know I'm going to invest into is Persuasion. So, which I'll get to in a second. So you have... minus, I think it's Fate Sworn, you have 9 different skills here that you can pick from. You have Alchemy, which helps you make potions, Blacksmithing, which helps you with crafting armor and weapons, Detect Hidden, this is one, it's very useful, allows you to find practically everything when you get it high enough. It can help you find hidden chests, hidden areas where there's gold and other items. It can help you find secret doors, and it can even help you find and it can even, at the end of the tongue twister, jeez, it can even help you at some point in time to find all the lore stones in the game. Now, lore stones are interesting too. They are magical stones, of the magic being that of the Fae that have been mentioned, and they are useful. They help you level up with experience. You collect all of them, you get a nice little bonus out of it, whether it be resist fire or critical damage or bonus to mana, stuff like that. And you get a different set of stories for each one too. And then you collect enough of them, you collect the set power as well as being able to get the full story. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's also for that's related to Detect Hidden as well. You have the spelling. This is helpful to dispel magical wards, and it also helps with the House of Ballads storyline to do that. Lockpicking to help with chests, Mercantile for selling things, Persuasion for those checks which I helped you about to get information, more gold, other unique items, etc. Sage crafting for those shards, and stealth to help you remain hidden. So overall, you got a good selection of skills here. I'm going to go with Persuasion first and foremost because, you know, I like to give my characters a silver tongue to help them out, even if somewhat. Confirm that. And here is the not, well, I guess skills kinda, but it's this is your, okay, yeah, your class trees, basically. That's what I'm calling them. Anyway, so you have Might for Warrior, you have Finesse for Rogues, and Sorcery for Mages. So the way it works is that you have to level up your character, and when you do, you're able to work with 3 points which you can invest into one of, a couple of, or all of these class trees. And the more of these you invest, the more it'll help you advance whatever class you end up picking. So what I'm going to do first, for the time being, let's see, is it... I'm going to do longs. No, we're going to do finesse. I'm going to go with finesse this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with investing 3 points into precise weaponry, which helps with improving... Yeah, actually, it says right here. Unlocks the charge for special attacks for daggers and fey blades, the weapon I'm going to use. Gives you a list of the moves that you work with too. So when you want to purchase the abilities, you select it with X, or whatever your button is. And then you can also undo it as well if you don't like what you picked. Or you can keep going. And then once you've made your full decision, if you're satisfied, you confirm that's what you want to go with. And I'm going to confirm that right there. Now, there's there's always one more step after that as well, which is picking your class, or rather your destiny. Now, there's a reason for why that did not happen yet. It's because we have not met Agarth yet. And we're about to go meet him momentarily. And then it'll be clear what happens next. Ooh, yeah. Bunch of boxes there. Love it. Claude Gann. Yeah, I remember him.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did he really have a troll?
Giant rock thing? Oh, yeah.
I don't know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Let's see.
Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Ooh, okay, I got a bit of time before my video expires. Let's actually I'll quickly jump in the water, check this out, go from there. Whirlpools are also a chest item, whatever you want to call it, in this game too. Occasionally you can find things like that mana potion, but sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll come across something more rare. Dang rats. Got him. Okay, yeah, so sometimes you gotta be careful, especially when you're starting off, because enemies, they can definitely hurt. And well, you all know, whether you played them or not. So, okay, so it tells you how to do the lockpicking system here too. You just the angle of the pick, and voila. Oh, didn't really explain it. I went too fast with that, but basically, whichever of the buttons tells you to move, you move it, and you pay attention to how the lock moves. If it goes slow like that, and then this starts to vibrate, you're about to break your pick. But if it moves without that happening, you can unlock the chests, and then it's riches for you. There we go. Ooh. That's a weaker staff. You can sell it though. And here's one of the dispelling chests. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh. Dang. Sorry guys, it's so long since I've done this, but I'm still familiar with it. It's like muscle memory. That explains to you how you have to... When that circle goes around, you have to hit the runes that are inside the circle itself. Once you've done that, and you've done it with all of them within a certain amount of time, you can dispel the enchantment on the chest. Fail to do it though, and it can explode in your face, and you can be cursed. Not something any of us would want. We got like antelope or gazelle or whatever. Ah, reagents. Ingredients for alchemy. Oh, come on. Oh, bear. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bears. Hold on. Yeah, see, you gotta be careful, especially when you're starting off.
You? I remember
Oh!
you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
Oh yeah, that guy that was with Ensel. Did you know about the attack?
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Ooh. Well then, I don't think I've seen this before. Who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
I mean, you live. Yeah, see, just because I invested 1 point into persuasion, my chances for persuading, for the time being anyway, are already significantly better.
I don't have... Okay, here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
Look at that, payday. Alright, enough stalling. Now, let's actually go meet Agarth. Fast. Well, at least as fast as I can. Wait, let me find this location, then we'll go. Ah, I keep making promises that I'm breaking. Oh, shoot. Wolves. Take care of that. Alright. Alright, Stone Candle Mines. Check that place out later. Let's now finally meet Agarth. Should be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here he is. There he is, my boy Blue. Anyone see Old School? Get the reference?
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
What is a fate weaver?
Fate weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
Yeah, Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What makes you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes' success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Cards.
You really don't know much, do you? A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Look at that, another persuasion check right here. Can you give me some help?
I suppose I could spare a little help.
Yes.
In memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
It's okay, I was dead too. Yeah, I'll go with that. I don't think I used that yet.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the gravedigger, the running man, and the beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Phrasing. Boom! First time saying that. Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate. Oh yeah, so now it tells you a bit about the fate. So you attack enemies, you successfully strike at them, and you kill them. You got these purple strands of energy that is, well, fate energy. As you can see, there are 3 bars on the top left corner. You have your red bar for health, your blue bar for mana, and the purple bar which is slowly filling for your fate energy. And once it fills up, in a moment, I can show you what it does. Here we go. So, fate meter is full, and when it is full, the fate symbol will pulse. Then you can use the fate energy to enter reckoning mode, which allows you to perform kills like what you saw with the troll. Alright, reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift an enemy. To hold L2 and R2 to harness the power of fate and enter reckoning mode now. Here we go, angle the camera, and let's slay these 2 off. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. And then move near an unraveling enemy and press X to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foe and grants you an experience bonus. And we're gonna get closer to one of these enemies right here. Love doing that. It's one of my main favorite things about this game.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Did the well cause it?
Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes, other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Is this why Hughes sent me?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
I don't believe in fate. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not right now?
That's fine, but you don't have to. I can see that you're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your thread in the weave of fate. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
I'm real. You must be drunk.
I am. Still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Alright, here we go. So this is what I was talking